Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights. And playing an immediate and making an immediate impact, Naquan Tomlin in game 2 for Memphis.
Yeah, he had 8 points in his debut a week ago against Vanderbilt. 9 points in the first half. For Tomlin, looks comfortable. 3-5 shooting. That time got a break with a bank 3, but he's been a factor. He's certainly been active defensively. 5 rebounds to go along with his 9 points. Nice flush.
The Governors have hit 6 of 18 threes, and they have stayed in the game from that long-range accuracy.
Yeah, that's been the story. Black there, he had 2 threes. Haney with another 3. That has been the story. 6 of 18. Plus 4 for threes for Austin Peay in the first half. Again, just everybody shooting. With Des White, the range. Again, Monte Black. He shoots it from anywhere. Very impressed with his range. But that's been the story.
It's a good thing for Memphis. They're getting to the free throw line. 13 of 15 free throws made, and that's why they have a lead.
Well, the other thing that really is surprising is just how well Austin Peay's handled Memphis pressure. Again, Memphis with the rebound advantage, plus 13 in free throw area. That offsets that the three-point shooting. 11 assists for Austin Peay. Again, 11 assists, only 5 turns for them. Very impressive how they've handled the Memphis pressure in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, 11 assists on 14 made baskets. For Memphis, Naquan Tomlin leading the way in scoring with 9, 8 for David Jones, 7 for Malcolm Dandridge. In the meantime, it is very balanced for Austin Peay. Des White has 6, Jamonte Black has 6. 10 different players have scored. Make that 9 for Austin Peay, and their star, DeMarcus Sharp, has just 2 points.
Yeah, again, you have to feel that he's going to find a way to get some looks and some buckets if you're Corey Gibson and Austin Peay in the second half.
And we are underway from FedEx Forum. Sharp got his hand on that one. Walton drives, lays it up. It doesn't go, but he draws the foul, and it'll be a couple of free throws for Jaquan Walton.
Like how aggressive Walton was. No delay. Once he got it, he saw the lane, took it right to the basket. Again, 6'7". He's got the physique. He's strong enough. He's athletic enough. He can take it inside with anybody. Good look that time for Memphis. Again, no delay. Comes right in, gets challenged. Good chance at the free throw line.
Walton at 71.4% from the charity stripe. He finally got off to Schneid with the three-point shooting. He was one of his last 27 coming in, missed his first 2, and then finally hit one, so he's 2 of his last 30. But as you said, John, with his size and his ability to dribble, drive, and penetrate, why not take advantage of it? He does there, makes 2 free throws.
Well, he's also important at the defensive end because of his size and just, again, how quick he is and flexible. Even though he's 6'7", he can guard the smaller guards if needed.
8 now for Walton.
Memphis has got a half-court trap going here.
Largest lead for Memphis in the first half was 8. For Austin Peay, it was 1. There's a long 3. That one off the mark. Rebound by Sharp. Johnny on the spot.
Wow. Memphis had guys there. It just found a way to elude the Tiger rebounders.
It's incredible, though, when you look at DeMarcus Sharp and what he can do and what he has done, and then you see that he has not made a three-pointer all year. 0 for 10 from 3. Dandridge gets it inside.
Great recognition by Memphis inside. Height differential.
And a whistle away from the ball as Walton is down in apparent pain. Not sure exactly what happened there as his teammates gather around him. Dandridge got it inside, and now Daryl Turner, the head trainer, senior associate AD, is out to check on Jaquan Walton. Again, this was away from the play as Dandridge got it inside.
Let's take a look. Coming across. Ouch. May have been Dandridge. There's no player that actually got him. Just with a little hip check.
Yeah, friendly fire there with the hip check from Dandridge. And Walton will be replaced by Jaden Hardaway. In the meantime, Jordan Wilmore, the 7'3", 350-pounder, checks in for Austin Peay. Whitehaven High School product from here in Memphis.
Memphis straight man now this trip.
Jones right down Broadway, left it short.
Just cannot allow an offensive rebound.
Yeah, he came away with the rebound. Great effort by Desi Jones. 5'10", 165. He got the rebound. Jones off the screen from Wilmore.
Got it again.
Jones wide open. And he rattles that one in.
He deserved that.
3 opportunities. 8 now for Desi Jones.
He came out with all the offensive rebounds. He deserved that shot. Memphis got to start blocking out. They're blocking out areas. They're not blocking out people.
Dandridge working against Wilmore. The jump hook a little strong. Rebounded by Sharp. Sharp now with 4 rebounds.
Wilmore's height that time influenced Dandridge's shot.
Sharp, fall away. No, Wilmore tips it back. Fans a little impatient, and they should be.
Gonna have to block out.
White, long range 3, and that one doesn't even draw iron.
Now that will play in a Memphis hand if you're going to recklessly take those kind of threes.
Jones, step back 3. Dandridge with the board. Nice wraparound pass, but it's lost by Jourdain, taken away by Sharp, who is 5th in the nation in total steals. Jones steals. Jourdain finishes.
Nice. Wilmore's tired. He's out. He's actually giving the coach a sign. Corey Gilmore just stay in there. Stay in there.
7 now for Jourdain.
Takes a while to get the condition. He hadn't been playing as much.
Sharp working against Dandridge, blows right by on the wraparound shot, no. And Jaden Hardaway with the loose ball. Memphis by 4. Dandridge, great feed to Jones. The double pumper doesn't go.
Wow.
Right into the hands of Jamonte Black.
Dandridge is tired.
Jones pulls up, baseline jumper goes. He's been a difference maker in the second half. Desi Jones now with 10 points. 43-41, Memphis by a deuce. Over the shoulder, no look pass by Jourdain, and Malco kicked it out. Looked like he had a layup there, John.
Well, Wilmore's size is causing some problems. Memphis doesn't want to go in after it.
Jaden Hardaway, no. And Sharp just finds a way, has a nose for the ball. Corner 3, in and out. Wilmore had it and lost it. It was a good look for Des White, it didn't go. And the action continues to be fast and furious in this one. He's the winningest coach in OVC history. He's here to support his grandson Daniel, who is Brad Luce's nephew. Brad, his son, is in his first year as the Memphis Senior Associate AD for Development and Chief Revenue Officer. There is Daniel, who played 3 years at nearby Christian Brothers University before transferring to Austin Peay.
Dave Luce is a friend I've known for a long time. Played basketball and baseball in Memphis, 66 to 69, and just recently elected into the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. I was there about a month ago. Outstanding guy, and been a heck of a coach, had an influence on a lot of young men.
Quinterly airmails that 3-point attempt. Memphis 2 of 11 from beyond the arc. Haney got it stripped from behind by Jalen Young, who is in the game for Memphis. Walton loses it.
He has a problem sometimes in traffic, dribbling it.
White blocked from behind by Young. What a play by Jalen Young. Haney, open 3, top of the key. Isaac Haney with his second triple of the game. Austin Peay back in the lead, 44-43.
This is where it gets really tough for Memphis because Austin Peay hanging around.
Quinterly has it stripped. Boy, Desi Jones is everywhere for the Governors. And the best thing right now for Austin Peay is they've taken this fan base out of the game. Tigers fans are sitting on their hands. White uncorks the long-range 3, in and out. Jones with the hammer, and Memphis regains the lead.
There's a transition opportunity that had been few and far between in this game, but good job by Memphis executing.
Witt gets it down low and scores over Tomlin.
Good job by Witt. Knows how to use his body. Strong. Once you've got him in the low block, he's got you in the low block. He has converted both times.
6'8", 230. Gets to the free throw line as well. Jones working against Witt, lost the dribble. They're going to call a foul.
Memphis fortunate that time.
That'll go against Witt. That's his second.
Get a good look at a long three. Doesn't go. Memphis on the transition. That's where they wanted it. Good finish. Push it up the floor. Jones with the extension. Now that's the look that Memphis would like to see more of. Transition. Good pass. Good extension. Nothing that can be done on the part of DeMarcus Sharp, the defense there.
Quinterly steps back for three. Got it.
Timely basket.
That's the first bucket for Quinterly. He has a couple of free throws now with 5 points.
Well, Memphis defense is going to have to get better because Austin Peay is doing a good job of getting open looks. Still got to make the shots, but they're getting the shots they want.
Governor shooting 40% for the game, out shooting Memphis at 38%. They've also made 8 of 25 from three. Air ball picked up by White. Oh, what a move by Des White in the paint. Now has 8 points.
That's just hustle. Memphis not blocking players out, and it's coming back to really cause problems.
We have had 8 lead changes. 4 times this game has been tied. Young missed, but he draws the foul, and he'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Very impressed with Des White. Freshman, as Coach talked about, impact.
Second chance points. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow, 15-4 Austin Peay.
Yeah, Corey Gibson talked about Des White being impactful as a freshman, and he certainly has been today. How was this team picked 8th in the A-Sun preseason poll? I'm not sure that the coaches knew all the different weapons that Corey Gibson was going to have to employ.
Well, it's a brand new team.
Yeah. Again, you look at Wilmore, 7'3". You look at Daniel, 6'10". That's pretty formidable in that league to have those two guys. If you can get them in 4 or 5 minutes a half.
Jalen Young, 57% from the free throw line, makes both. Memphis regains the lead, 50-48. But to my point, they have 13 newcomers. That's the most for any team in Division I. 11 transfers, including 6 from Northwestern State. So the coaches probably didn't know anything about them when they decided to vote them in the middle of the pack.
Well, the point is, with the size that they got and the three-point shooting that they clearly have, that's a very nice combination in the league play.
Memphis has yet to commit a foul, team foul here in the second half. 3 against Austin Peay. Memphis has been to the free throw line 19 times. Tomlin blocked that one. And then they're going to call a foul on the follow-through by Tomlin. Wow. He definitely blocked it, and I guess on the follow-through is where he committed the foul. That'll be the second against Tomlin.
Let's look at it and see if it wasn't on the floor afterwards. There's where it is.
The arm came
it's
out.
After.
Yeah, the arm came out.
Yeah, it's afterwards.
So that's the first against Memphis. Haney will head to the bench, get a rest.
Got to communicate underneath the basket here. Don't want an easy basket. Memphis loses a guy.
White from the corner for 3. No. They got a chance there. Yeah, Witt was right there. Young. Alley-oop, and Emmanuel knocked it out of the way. Just checked in. Great defensive play by Hansel and Manuel. Now Jamonte Black will check back into the game, as will Javar Daniel.
Alley-oop, good defensive play by Emmanuel. That's normally one you expect David Jones to flush. Once again, effort fantastic for Emmanuel. Good hustle.
Emmanuel has a couple of blocks, 4 rebounds. And a tremendous story was with Northwestern State and Coach Corey Gibson before heading to Clarksville and Austin Peay. And Quinterly is fouled by Sharp. There'll be a couple of free throws for Quinterly. Memphis 5-0 this year when Quinterly scores at least 15. Right now, he's sitting on 5 points. Just 1 of 4 from the field. 85.4% free throw shooter is Javon Quinterly. Memphis will begin conference play on Thursday at Tulsa. Sunday at home to SMU. That's a week from tomorrow. And then a Wednesday tangle here at FedEx Forum against UTSA. We'll have that game for you here on ESPN+.
Yep, January comes, your full boat into your conference season, both teams. This has been a tune-up I'm not sure Memphis wanted to be this close, but they find themselves in yet another tough, close game.
Memphis now 19 of 21 from the free throw line. Emmanuel, he went down Broadway and got fouled. He wanted to slam that down. He had bad intentions.
Well, Memphis almost creates a turnover. It just didn't go their way. They actually knocked the ball loose. And Emmanuel, yes, sir, he was coming right down to send a message. Instead, he'll get he will be rewarded for the attempt at the free throw line.
And that is the 3rd foul on Tomlin. And here's Hansel Emmanuel, 6'6", 167, and offered by the University of Memphis. He went to Northwestern State to play for Corey Gibson. Transferred to Austin Peay in the offseason along with 5 of his teammates.
Austin Peay just continues to hang around. This is worrisome now if you're Memphis. To get inside, we're still a couple of minutes before the halfway point. But for Austin Peay to be hanging around like this, they got a lot of confidence. And they've earned it.
1 out of 2 for Emmanuel. It's a 3-point Memphis lead. 8 lead changes in this one.
And Memphis would really like to take advantage of their height inside, and the defense has got to be better.
Walton back in the game, obviously. Missed the shot. Tomlin got the tip. No. Desi Jones is everywhere. And he got a strip by Jalen Young. Jones. And Emmanuel fouled him.
Yep. Good job by Memphis defensively.
So David Jones will go to the free throw line for the 5th and 6th times when we come back. Timeout on the floor, 11:59 remaining in the second half. Memphis by 3. Memphis riding a 5-game winning streak. 3-point shooting has kept Austin Peay close, hitting 8 of 26. The free throws, though, have been the difference for Memphis as Jones makes the first of 2.
Well, again, Memphis defensively has got to do a better job staying in contact with Austin Peay, particularly their guards. Because their range, they will go 25, 26 feet out if they have to.
Jones now, excuse me, John.
And they've shown they'll do it. They've shown they can hit from that range. It's incredible.
Now some pressure from Memphis. Jones 6 for 6 from the free throw line, has a game-high 12. Good job by the Governors, breaking the press. Daniel, the running hook.
Old school. Wow. Everything but going in. Hadn't seen the sweeping hook like that in a while.
Tomlin gets his 8th rebound to go along with 9 points. Quinterly blows
Nice.
by Emmanuel. Nice crossover by Javon Quinterly.
There's experience. Saw just enough of an opening to exploit it.
Quinterly now with 9. Governors have missed their last 4 from the field. Now trail by 7. Largest lead for Memphis in the first half was 8. Sharp.
Big basket. That's a team needed that one, and Sharp delivers.
3 for 9 from the field now is DeMarcus Sharp. He has 6. Young kind of pushed off Black. Tomlin the follow, no. Another opportunity, and he tips it in.
Good second effort by Tomlin. Memphis trying to blow this thing open. I say blow it open, trying to get the double-digit lead, which they have not had the entire game.
Black for 3, no.
Again, a long rebound that Memphis doesn't come up with. This is where Austin Peay's been so good.
Tomlin, one-handed rebound. He now has 11 points, 12 rebounds in his first double-double in a Memphis Tigers uniform. He has been a difference maker in this one.
David Jones really asking for it.
Young, three from the wing. Got it. Jalen Young, who shoots 50, make that 37.5% from beyond the arc, drills the three. Memphis has their fourth make of the game.
Also, Peay wants a timeout.
And Corey Gibson will get the timeout as Memphis has its largest. They'll call that timeout and get refocused with his team.
Yep, they've handled it. Their composure's been very good. They were down by 8 at one point in the first half, got right back in it.
And Black, unforced error, stepped on the sideline.
That's not what you want coming out of the timeline. Now, this is where Memphis, if they're patient, can get a good look. See what the guys from the outside have done. They have definitely done their part. Little three-quarter court press now. Memphis recognizes it. Good break.
Hardaway. Oh, a beautiful alley-oop pass to Nicholas Jourdain, who brings down some rain with that dunk.
Good job by Memphis breaking the pressure and going right at the bucket.
Nice assist from Jaden Hardaway to Nicholas Jourdain, who now has 9. 12-point Memphis lead. The intensity just revved up by the Tigers, especially on the defensive end.
Tough shot. Tough shot. That's good defense by Jalen Young.
That ball knocked out of bounds by Wilmore. It'll be Memphis basketball.
Yeah, Memphis does a good job. They recognize the press. Good job by Hardaway. Jourdain with a finish. When you beat the pressure, go ahead and attack it. Memphis does. The advantage and the easy two.
Tomlin is 6'10", 210. John, he is dwarfed by Wilmore. Wilmore won't go out. Now he comes out, and Tomlin will draw the foul.
That was a couple of fouls there. Actually redirected it.
He dared him to come out.
Yeah, let's give Tomlin credit. He didn't fall for the bait. Instead, he tried to beat him off the dribble, picks up the foul as a result. It's a smart, heady play.
So Naquan Tomlin to the free throw line in his second game for Memphis and the Kansas State transfer. 1 season at Kansas State. Before that, 3 seasons of junior college ball.
If you're a Memphis fan, you are starting to drool watching the potential for what Tomlin can add to this club. Walton checking back in.
Memphis on a 7-0 run over the last minute and a half.
Tomlin with a double-double, 12 rebounds to go those points.
Right.
He's been a factor.
And he makes the second free throw.
Hey, Hardaway says all he wants to do is win. He's not concerned about how many minutes, whatever he can do to help to win.
And Austin Peay does a good job breaking the pressure. Haney got it stripped, got it back. And then draws the foul from Quinterly. That'll be just the third against Memphis.
Memphis could be aggressive. Get a little chippy.
David Jones will check back in for Memphis. He'll replace Javon Quinterly. Get a breather and a high five from his coach, Penny Hardaway.
Well, one thing's for sure. When you get a ranking by your name, people take put that's a bullseye.
It's a bullseye.
So you have to be ready to go every single time. It's potentially the big win for a team of playing you. And this team is learning that in terms of Memphis. Again, just very impressed with Austin Peay here in this game on the road.
Desi Jones working against David Jones. Triple team, got it to Wilmore late in.
Nice. Just good execution. You get it to a high percentage finish. Now, if they can get him to have 3 or 4 baskets a half like that, that's an incredible addition that will play out in their league play.
Wilmore, one of those 6 players that came with Coach Gibson from Northwestern State. Tomlin in and out on that long ball. And then Jones with a telegraph pass stolen by Sharp. Haney over David Jones in and out. And a rebound, another one for Tomlin. That's 13 boards for Naquan Tomlin.
Tomlin fortunate. 6'10" now dribbling it. You want to get it to the guard. He can handle it. He's not Penny Hardaway says he can play a guard any position.
7:58 remaining. Memphis by 11. The streak of 3 straight ranked wins against Texas A&M on the road, Clemson, and Virginia.
Yeah, they faced all comers. Again, very, very impressive non-conference schedule and winning. Good basket by Jones.
Jones ran into Wilmore. It's like running into a brick wall, and he still was able to get the shot off and bank it in. 14 now for David Jones. Now, what you want to see is, if you're Memphis, all those teams you beat continue to win, and that's been a problem right now. David Jones with the strip and the steal. Kept the bucket and the foul as he split two defenders. David Jones now starting to heat up.
That's in real time, dribbling all out. This is not an easy play. David Jones coming up with a Euro step, splitting two, gets it up in time. Sharp didn't get it. Jones, again, shows you why he's been so good this year.
Haney just lost the dribble. Now he'll be replaced by Jamonte Black. That's the 10th turnover against Austin Peay. And again, 10 turnovers is right at their average, 9.9, so that's not too bad. Memphis has committed 11. Malcolm Dandridge is going to check in for Memphis.
Well, turnovers are critical against Memphis because they like to get in transition. And when they get going to the rim with numbers, that's when it becomes so problematic. Live ball turnovers are a real problem against Memphis.
Large ovation for Naquan Tomlin, who gets a rest now on the bench. David Jones completes the three-point play. Again, Jones just, once he gets to the free throw line, he knocks him down. He's 7 for 7 from the line. All of a sudden, you look up, he has 17 points. Still about 4 below his average. Memphis owns its largest lead now at 16. White from the wing got a 3 off. No.
Wilmore keeping it alive.
Wilmore kept it alive. Another offensive rebound.
He's a problem to deal with. His height is just difficult.
Left hook, no, off the mark, and Jaquan Walton the rebound. Bad pass, though.
Telegraph.
Sharp got it to Jones. And Jones drills the 3.
That's a big series. Memphis had a 16-point lead with a chance to add to it. Instead, Austin Peay comes up with a timely 3.
Desi Jones, the only governor in double-figure scoring with 13.
Memphis standing around. Got to get more movement.
Dandridge playing high-low with Jourdain, and he is clobbered by Wilmore. Jourdain's a big guy. He went down like a rag doll.
Yeah, he's kind of smiling about it. Just, wow. Folks, this is what you can expect of the 80s son Wilmore. Just, hello. I'm not laughing how hard it was, but again, he's a force. And as he gets in better shape, where he can give you 4 and 5 minutes at a burst, he is going to be a problem to deal with. Really liked his potential.
Jourdain misses the first, as Quinterly will check back in for Jaden Hardaway.
I mean, Malcolm Dandridge is a solid 6'9" and is built. And Wilmore just towers over him.
And Malcolm with his arm around him. And Jourdain makes the second. So Nicholas Jourdain in double figures. He's the 3rd Tiger in double figure scoring. He has 10. David Jones leading the way with 17. And Naquan Tomlin with 12 points to go along with 13 rebounds.
In communication, and when I say communication, I'm talking about telling your teammates where those screens are. There's a lot of ball movement, a lot of passing. Tough shot.
Quinterly comes down with it. Memphis now out rebounding the Governors by 9. Oh, a great no-look pass from Quinterly to Nicholas Jourdain, who fills the lane.
Pretty play by Quinterly. Got the defense to commit. Jourdain with the easy finish.
Back to a 16-point lead, which matches the largest for Memphis. Sharp with the unselfish pass to Black, but he misses the 3. Governors now 9 of 31 from distance.
Yeah, Memphis got the pace now the way they want it.
Walton against the smaller Desi Jones, backs him in. Dandridge. Jones, corner 3, no.
I don't think you want to stick your hand in and try to strip it from him. I mean, he's just a big man.
4th rebound for Wilmore. 5 to play. Now it's a 13-point game. Des White with his third triple. He now has 11. It came into the game tied for most three-pointers by a freshman this season in the nation, with 33 now with 36. Memphis slowing it down now with 4.5 to go. Quinterly, the runner. Oh, the floater over Wilmore.
Pretty. He just has a very good sense when to take him off the dribble, when to take the shot.
And a timeout called by Coach Corey Gibson with 4:22 remaining in this one. Will the Governors have one last push to get back in this game? Javon Quinterly, oh, a great feed to Nicholas Jourdain. It's Memphis by 15. 6, and as I mentioned earlier, yesterday it was announced that Penny Hardaway is a Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame nominee for the class of 2024, and it's well deserved. I think it's long overdue.
Yeah, tremendous player. Covered him when he was a player. Really is one of those early, oversized point guards that could play. Tremendous matchup nightmare for you.
And again, with the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, it's not the NBA Hall of Fame. It's everything in the world of basketball, international basketball, women's basketball. And you look at what Penny Hardaway has accomplished between a player, a coach, and in the NBA before getting hurt. Loose inside, blocked by Dandridge. And he got it back and gets the bucket. Daniel Loose with plenty of fans and friends here to watch him.
Yeah, nice second effort there, left hand. Coach says always has a nose for where the ball's going to be. Didn't need the shot.
Loose to the floor. Picked up by Desi Jones, who's been everywhere in this game. Lays it up, lays it in. Quick 4 for Austin Peay.
Yeah, good effort by Austin Peay. They are not quitting by any means. Going to give you everything they got, and they've back within shouting distance. 11-point lead for Memphis.
Desi Jones, 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Walton.
Memphis settled for long shots that they don't have to have.
And Manuel lost it. He tried to tip it to Loose. Loose dove to try to save it. It's out of bounds off Austin Peay. 3:14 remaining. Say Witt's going to check back in. There's a good look at Daniel Loose. 3 years at Christian Brothers University before transferring to Austin Peay. And all the connections with his grandfather. Carl Sharonfont's back in the game for Memphis. Freshman from Pompano Beach, Florida. 5 now on the shot clock. Under 3 to play. Jones, 3. Just beat the shot clock. And Witt gets the rebound. Austin Peay with a bucket here. Gets it back to single digits, the deficit. Jones. Got it!
Memphis has got to do a better job of their shot selection. They're settling. They're going to get a timeout. Give Austin Peay credit. Just not going to go away.
And give Desi Jones credit. Desi Jones has had himself a game. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. And when you look at the fact that DeMarcus Sharp only has 6 points, the fact that they have played this well and have been in the game is pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's incredible. His coach talked about what a tough, dynamic player that he is. He scored all 3 levels. We see more of his three-point shooting rather than getting to the rim and everything, but he has been a big factor in this game, coming in averaging 9 points a game. He's double his seasonal average. Look at 9 rebounds.
Right.
9 rebounds.
And 5 assists.
5-10. Yes.
And every loose ball seems to be going in his hand.
He has had a huge impact on this game.
Governors have been 11 of 34 from 3. That's 32%. Memphis at 4 of 18. So they've outscored the Tigers by 21 points at the 3-point line.
The preseason picked 8th out of 15 teams in the ASUN. I don't see that. I don't see that.
Again, if we're talking about the coaches voting,
yeah.
I guarantee you when that vote came in, which was obviously preseason, they had no idea what type of team Austin Peay would have with all the newcomers.
Now, again, you got to be healthy, but this is This is a team's going to be reckoned with in their conference.
Ashton Hardaway is checked in. Interesting 5 on the floor for Penny Hardaway. Young.
Nice. Now that, good job by Coach Hardaway out of a timeout. The team executes. They get an easy basket.
Young has given Penny Hardaway some good minutes. Witt inside, and he's fouled by Ashton Hardaway. All right, let's take a look back at the keys of the game, John, that you put together for this contest, starting with Austin Peay.
Well, again, I felt they had to shoot a pretty good number. For a long time they were. They're now down in the low 40s, or 38% for the game, so that's been difficult. Memphis almost at 80. And the reason I put 80, that would mean there's a lot of transition up and down. What that's really meant is Memphis has gone to the free throw line an incredible number of times because they're getting inside shots. But so far, it's kind of playing out the way we thought it might. It's not over yet, because Austin Peay is just not willing to go away. They're not going away quietly, and they've done a good job of scrapping and getting everything they've got in the tank.
Witt makes the first of 2. He missed 2 earlier in the game, now has 5 points. By the way, Ashton Hardaway called for the foul, his 4th. He's the only player for either team with 4 fouls. This to make it an 8-point game. And Witt calmly knocks it in.
Full court pressure. Kind of loose man-to-man. This isn't a high-risk press from Austin Peay.
Memphis in the bonus. 2 more fouls by Austin Peay will put them in the double bonus. Jones trying to split the defense. Goes to the left hand. Left it short. And it went off Austin Peay. So Memphis gets a fresh 20 with a .38 to play. Tigers' largest lead, 16, several times, but down to 8.
I think they're going to look at that one.
Yes, they're going to take a look at it.
Which they can.
We'll take a look at it as well here.
Yep, that's going to go the other way.
That's all Jones. So still life for the Governors.
And Daniel Luce was doing the most discussions. Yeah, that's a pretty clear look right there. Well, I'll take it. You almost got Emmanuel. Let's see if he tips it coming back. It may tip. No, there you go.
Yeah,
that's clear. There's your clear.
Touched it
there's your
before Jones' final push.
He kept going. He just kept going with it. So that should be Austin Peay ball.
That was a quick look.
And then you want to get it right inside 2 minutes, so you can go and look.
So again, the reset, 1:38 to play. They're now a 30-second shot clock for Austin Peay.
Now, it's just been a battle. A 3-point lead at the half for Memphis. They had it to 16 points. It looked like they were ready to blow it open, and Austin Peay said, no, we're not going to go away.
Yeah, they had it to 16 3 different times.
Yep.
Memphis does have a couple of fouls to give. Jones crossover now tries. Young all over him, and he'll draw the foul and get to the free throw line. No question about it. Jalen Young fouled him. So once again, Desi Jones keeping his team close.
Yeah, just you don't have to get this tight. Like I said, not as bad as it looked, just crowding him. Jones with a good job of using his off arm, not in an illegal way, but to keep a little shield.
Jones to the free throw line for the first time in this game. He's hitting 81% on the season as Jaden Hardaway will check in for Nicholas Jourdain. You didn't think it was a foul?
No, it was a foul.
Okay.
No, it was a foul. No, what I'm saying, Jones did a good job shielding where Young couldn't get into it.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Desi Jones makes both. It is a 2-possession game, 76-70. Austin Peay doesn't have to foul. Plenty of time. Minute 20. Young, Jones, Quinterly, Jaden Hardaway, and Tomlin on the floor for Penny Hardaway's team, and nearly a turnover.
Memphis has got to do a better job valuing the basketball. That's just kind of lackadaisical. This is where you really want to see Quinterly with that basketball.
Memphis has turned it over 12 times, and now Penny Hardaway will call a timeout. And it will be a full timeout with 1:10 to play. We'll keep it right here. Memphis up 76-70. So we talked a little bit about the Tigers' upcoming schedule, and it's all conference play from here on out. They will open up on Thursday at Tulsa. SMU a week from tomorrow here at FedEx Forum. And then on the 10th, we'll be back calling the UTSA game, one of the newcomers to the American Conference.
Yes, and then, of course, late in the season, you've got the big tilts with Florida Atlantic, who's cracked the top 10. Play at home against Florida Atlantic on the 25th, and then at Florida Atlantic to end the regular season